Hey guys, Omni here. We have our first official English dub trailer for Star Wars Visions. It's going to be dropping next month. This is a 9-episode anthology series of various anime production houses over in Japan, working within the Star Wars world and just kind of doing whatever they want to do, tell the stories that they want to tell and give it this Japanese anime flair and spin to it. And from what I was informed last time when we reacted to the teaser and the behind the scenes that they put out for it, which got me really excited because I liked a lot of the concept art that we saw. But along with that, it's not going to be canon, because that was that was a big question I think a lot of people had. Are these stories going to be canon? How are they going to fit in? Because we did see some familiar faces in some of these stories, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with it. But to give them the full creative range of storytelling to do whatever they want to do with the Star Wars world, it's not going to be canon. At least that's what I've been told. As far as I know, that's the case. It could change, but as far as I know, it's not. None of this stuff is canon. So we're going to be seeing some different spins on the Star Wars universe, and I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited to see what they do with it. There's some pretty strong powerhouse studios, not actual powerhouse studios, but some really influential studios from anime that are be working on some of these projects, and I'm excited to see what they bring to the table, what they do. Like I said, a lot of the concept art that they showed off in that behind the scenes that we reacted to looked really cool, and I'm really excited to see what they do with it. Especially that the episode about the duel. I forget what it was called. It was like the one with the master as apprentice, and they stumble upon that Sith Lord or whatever. I'm really excited for that one. And then the two twins of the dark side, whichever that story is called. But I'm really excited to see what they got for this one, guys. So let's go ahead and dive into the trailer. Remember, when this drops, we will be reacting to it here on the channel. So if you do like this and you're interested in seeing how this thing goes, make sure to subscribe if you're not already. But guys, here we go.
Long ago, a great warrior came to this village and entrusted our ancestors with this. Its power and responsibility now lie with you.
Oh! That dude had 6 lightsabers.
You've been guided by the Force since you were born.
At last, the moment arrives.
It's the first time I've confronted such darkness.
Gee.
Something ancient and sinister.
I love the art style in that one right there.
We're going to be a proper family.
Jesus. Are we gonna get a pod race? The action is just so energetic.
I accept this responsibility.
Whoa, what the fuck? Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. There's some great moments in this just alone. Like, let's go back. Let's see if I can find that one shot. Where was it? I think it was back here. Look at that. She's got these like Spider-Man like Doc Ock arms, and they each have their own lightsabers. Well, she's holding lightsabers. These are just producing their own beams. They're fighting on top of a Star Destroyer. Is she like supposed to be an Inquisitor or something? I don't know, because isn't that the twins of the dark side or whatever from what they said? That's the story I thought that was. And then I'm really curious about this one, the duel. Ooh. I don't know which one this is. This one right here. Look at the stylization in this. It's like a manga or a black and white comic just brought to life. Obviously, black and white, aside from the sabers themselves, are giving that some flair and color. Man, this is gorgeous. I saw some people complaining about, oh, we got bunny girls in Star Wars. I was like, have you been paying attention to Star Wars, man? We've got fish people, squid people, we got bear people. We literally have cat girls, canon, the Cathar. Well, I mean, they're not just cat girls. We've got both, obviously, the cat dudes as well. Like, there are rabbits in the canon as well. There are rabbit aliens. Pretty much just like this, too. So, like, it exists. And, man, we got Ewoks, dude. Chill. On top of that, I do kind of want to add on to this as well, that I know that even today, anime still has a little bit of a stigma to it with a lot of people. Anime in general is just the broadest sense of animation. It just, in Japan, anything that is animated is considered an anime. It is just Japanese animation from Japan. It's just literally their word for animation. And it's no different. There's so many wide ranges. Like, if you don't like one, I guarantee you there is one out there for you. If you like Clone Wars, technically you like, by definition, an anime. Any cartoon fills into that gap. It's just here, the way we use the word kind of just always specifies Japanese animation, but that's not actually the intent of the word itself. And it's just like a wide range of things, man. There's like plenty of adult themed ones. I mean, obviously they have an entire adult themed industry based around it as well. But like, it's just like one of those things. Like, there's some that is definitely very much geared towards children. There's a lot in the middle, and then there's a lot that you really should never show your kids, man. There's some really messed up stuff out there, like Ninja Scroll, fucking Blood Sea. There's some crazy stuff out there, man. And there's some that just take it seriously. There's some very artistic. There's some very dramatic. It's all ranges of these styles, stories. It's like our films. Like, there's 1,000 different genres. There's 1,000 different styles. There's 1,000 different tones. It's the same thing. There's plenty of great horror anime as well that I would definitely recommend for a lot of people. But I feel like that it does kind of still have a little bit of a stigma here in the U.S. specifically. And I just want to kind of stave that a little bit. People just come into it with an open mind. There's obviously going to be some in here that I can tell is probably not going to be for a lot of people, just based on the animation style alone. But like I said, there's also a lot of different types of styles that dive into the animation, the aesthetic, and in general, just how things look and feel. Like, so I do think that even for people who have tried to watch anime and not been thrilled by it, I still think that there is probably one out there that you would like. And I would at least advise people to at least give it a chance and see how they feel about it. And especially, you know, if you're a Star Wars fan, just to kind of see what they do with the IP in general. I think it'll be kind of fun. Chill. But I'm excited to see what they do with this, man. Yeah, we got such a range in like art styles too, which is, I think it's just going to have a little bit of a flavor for everybody. We've got some shonen styles. We've got some crazy out there creative artistic styles. We got some old school Astro Boy feels in here. We got some crazy over the top fucking Kill la Kill going on in here too for this. Man, I don't know, man. I'm really looking forward to this. And I know a lot of people are very particular. Look at that, just extending that lightsaber like it's... See, there's just going to be some crazy shit happening in this, and that's what I'm excited to see. Just them, like, playing around with it and just doing some fun stuff with the Star Wars world. If it's not canon, fine. That's fine. Use that to your advantage and do some crazy stuff with it. Then, of course, we saw Slave One in here. These Star Destroyers, which they're fighting on top of. And then I think there was even that shot from what we saw before. I'm really looking forward to this one, man. This crazy Sith Lord monk guy. Yeah, there, Boba Fett. So we saw the slave one. We saw, gosh, why can't I find that? There we go. Yeah, even got the dent in the helmet and everything. We've seen Tatooine. I think we saw Jabba in the previous concept art or whatever, but like we saw, like, what was that, a concert at the pod race track or something? It looked like somebody was holding a performance at the pod race track. Yeah, here. That's what it looks like. I mean, it could be framed some other way, but there's something going on at the pod race track from episode 1, so I'm just curious to see what they do with this. Just have fun with it, do something cool and refreshing, and I'll be there for it, man. And anybody that's concerned with it, just, I mean, don't worry. As far as I've been told and as far as I know, it's not canon. So if you don't like any of it, if you don't think it feels like Star Wars or whatever, it's not going to threaten anything you enjoy. At least it's not the sequel trilogy. Anyway, guys, I'm really excited for it. Out of the stories that have been announced so far, which ones are you looking forward to the most? Which studio are you excited to see the most get their hands on the Star Wars IP and universe? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Remember, guys, I'll be reacting to each of these shorts. So if you like this, if you're looking forward to it, if you're just a Star Wars fan in general, subscribe, hang out, join our Discord, hang out, talk about this stuff, and I'll see you guys when it drops. Before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends, Mandy Sher, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, and Philly Vane. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you want to follow me on my socials or anything like that at all, links to all those are in the description of this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. May the Force be with you always. Take care, everybody.